Alright guys, Noise Tactical back with another video.
Shoes!
So, if you go back a little bit, you know a company reached out to us, Fitville. They gave us boots, hiking boots, which we really liked.
But the downside of that, we quickly realized, I'm purposely saving those as my hiking shoes. So I could only tell you about them when I was going hiking.
You cocksucker.
What?
Look behind the bottle.
Oh, there's some tape here.
I just asked them for tape.
So this time around, basically Fitville reached out to us and they were like, we got some new shoes in. So they sent us out 2 pairs of the new shoes. There are other new shoes on their website. Feel free to go check it out. But we chose to go with these 2.
Well, before you jump in there, I'm going to say update on the boots. So he kept them for hiking. Okay. I didn't. I used them for snow, anything like work related, that kind of shit. I did a lot of snow removal, and last year wasn't that bad, but I wore them every time. And feet stayed dry. Feet stayed warm, and that's pretty much all you can ask for. You know what I mean? Now, on to sneakers. I'm a big white shoe, Air Forces, that kind of stuff. So I chose white and blue. He went with the black. I guess I'll start off by saying, let's go with good first. They're super light, super airy. Honestly, when your foot is in here, you could feel, if the wind blows, I could feel it right through the mesh, right? Mm-hmm. I like that.
Okay.
I like that for fall and not winter, but actually you can see the light through it. That's pretty cool.
And by the way, so what you have is the
Amadeus
tennis.
It says it right here.
But it's the Amadeus tennis pickleball court shoes. So it makes sense for the breathability.
I actually figured out what pickleball was the other day. The guys at
You
work
didn't play it in high school?
No.
Oh.
Really?
Everyone played that in high school.
No, I don't think we did.
It was cheap and affordable.
They're super lightweight. Kind of feel like you're wearing nothing at all. Insert Flanders. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Style-wise, I wore them. I'll send you the pictures of, in my jeans and shit. I thought they looked good. Super comfortable. Felt really good on my feet. Felt really good, just all around.
So for me, I have the men's Rebound core shoes. I always have that one pair of shoes that is my quick throw-ons to run to the store. Run out, run back. I basically made these shoes that pair now. And I can say comfort-wise, I really am blown away. When you are just standing still in line and you kind of lift yourself up a little bit, you feel the of the, what was it called? The Propel Core that's in there, the Propel Core pad.
I don't think I had the Propel Core.
Actually, since you already said it, all of our stats were exactly the same except for one detail. I had a memory sponge foam insole. You had the high rebound Ortholite insole.
If you feel it, mine's a little more bouncy than yours.
Yours is the Ortholite. I'm assuming pickleball's got to have that bouncy side to side. Mine's a memory foam, which that's what I'm thinking I felt was that. Okay. So comfort-wise, I thought it was fantastic. Looks-wise, I think I like the looks of these more than I did the hiking shoes, which I'll throw a clip in there so you can see. But I could have did with a little bit less of the orange, but I like this 3-tone going on here. My complaint about visually, we always say we love a good logo. Your logo's a perfectly fine logo. I don't mind it at all. It is the slapping of the full name in multiple spots. That I could kind of do without. Just stick with the hot logo. Don't go Fitville all over the place. The closest I could compare this to was in the late 90s, early 2000s when everyone was wearing those skateboard shoes with the really fat sides like the Vans, where it would like double the width of your foot, if you know what I'm talking about. I feel like you don't, judging by your face.
No.
No? See,
it was always Nike.
See, the skaters are going to know what I'm talking about. Those fat shoes. That's how this feels. Now, that being said, though, they do retain a little bit of heat. I definitely was a little toasty.
Oh, really? I didn't get that.
See, that's interesting to me. Like, these were a little bit of a hot box.
I think they are Vans, is what you're trying to talk about.
Yeah, I think the Vans were...
Yeah, I didn't wear Vans. So, like, I could tell by looking at yours, looking at mine, look at how much more ventilation I had.
Yeah.
It's like, even though it just might be these couple lines, I didn't have those lines. Now, my biggest complaints, first off, this white and this white don't match.
I did notice that shoes. As soon as you put them on the table, I was like,
I'm going to be a Gucci bitch, whatever you want to call it. But that really bothered me. And in the sunlight, okay, this looks almost yellow, like dirty yellow, when this looks nice, bright, bleach white. Second thing that bothered me was the Amadeus. This didn't need to be here. I feel like you kind of ruined a very clean white shoe with a nice blue strip on it with that Amadeus. Where I really get into it is this right here and this. May not seem like a lot when you're looking at it from here, but when you're actually wearing the shoe and all you see is this extra arch and this in the back, they look a little funky.
However, though, that is a main design feature
Here,
for...
Look inside, you can see how much breathability there is.
But I'm saying that wide sole is a part of that Fitville comfort.
All right, so let's say I get past that. I wore them to work, all right? Now I wear white Air Forces every day, so this was a change up. I didn't think nothing about it. I didn't even think anyone was going to notice. But a lot of people did. Now, I got some decent comments, some all right comments, but like I got one comment was, so how long does the doctor say you have to wear those? That one kind of caught me in the heart. They do look orthopedic in a way, but truly, like if we're gonna go out for a walk or a run, you want to say, like I'm not running anywhere right now, but I would like these shoes because back in the day, I've owned the expensive running shoes that I spent $150, $200 on, but the difference between them isn't much. The thing I've noticed about running shoes is they're just lighter. They have this breathable material. And, I mean, I know there's a lot more that goes into the ergonomics of the foot and everything, but...
For one thing to say about these, it does come in two different colors, this, and then it comes in black and blue. Yours came in 4 colors. When you told me what ones you wanted, I kind of did do a double take. Because I would really for sure thought you would either go with the dark blue and white or the just white. But you were like, no, go with the regular blue and whites.
But see, I think the all whites would have really looked like some fucking
two-tone
orthopedic.
Yeah.
It would have been two-tone yellow white.
And then the fourth one being black and white. So, I mean, I'll put those up on the screen so you can kind of see the difference.
Yeah.
I was just taken aback a little bit when you selected, because if I was deciding between these two, I'm still going these all day looks-wise. Like, well, I actually enjoy...
Now that I've seen them and touched them both, I would go that way route too.
However, though, the overheating has me leaning towards those.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, we're the same size. You just take these. Try them for a little bit. No, they're actually, like... It was kind of weird because, you know, right now we're in the going into fall and the one day it was a little bit cooler. And I like the wind blew, and like I'm like, oh, I felt it on my toes.
I did not have that.
The one thing I'm gonna disagree with you is I don't like the logo. I feel like, and I know you're fighting with like the Fila, you know what I mean, but just like a FV would have looked better. You know, like that whole block.
See, that reminds me of like GameCube. That's why maybe I like it.
And honestly, you know what? Maybe it's just me, but like the people that did notice my shoes. And I told them I was doing a review on them. They'd be like, oh, they're not bad. They're not bad. What the f*** is Fitville? You know what I mean? Now, they're a startup where, I mean, how long have they been around?
2018.
So, what, 5 years?
Yeah, Texas, 2018. Founder had like a passion for running. It was like all about therapeutics, comfort, technology.
And I get that. But I guess my point is, I really have nothing against them. But I got called out on them.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't get called out on them, I'd be like, yeah, these are the best sneakers I've ever worn. Blah, blah, blah. You know?
I did not get called out on mine, but I believe it's because they look like those generic Adidas that you're going to run to the store with, or that you're walking on the tennis court
See,
with.
like, these are like the Nike, like, dad shoes mixed with...
They definitely have dad shoe vibes.
Like a running shoe style.
I got the song stuck in my head the whole time.
Which one?
Amadeus.
Yeah.
Amadeus.
All in all, like, I truly believe that this is a great shoe company, and people need to know how comfortable, and I think it's just more or less like...
Well, let me put it to you this way. The comfort level is there on, at this point now, 4 different pairs of shoes and boots.
Yeah.
We have found comfort all the way. So if you are looking for comfort, you've got foot problems, pain, you know, like, I think this is something you should truly try out, especially for the prices that they are, and including the fact that we do have a discount code that would definitely help. I mean, that's going to get that to a real affordable price.
And we're not sponsored, by the way.
We're not sponsored.
They send the shoes.
No, they send us shoes. We're giving our honest opinion. But that being said, this is just 2 pairs off of that website. I think out of their new line, there was like 8 or 9 pairs.
There's like slides, there's like Croc style.
That's what I'm talking about, is that if it's about the comfort you're going for, just go on the website, because there's going to be something along your lines. This was me looking at the new ones and going, I like the look of those. He did the same thing and said, I like the look of those.
What are the socially acceptable ones we could wear to work or whatever, you know?
That's what I mean, is you're going for comfort or endurance. It meets both of those. You just got to find your style now on the website.
No, so I agree with you, and I don't know the scientifics behind it, but did I feel like more stable? No. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not
and
gonna
I
go
do
crazy.
believe that's got to be what that's for, is just that...
Well, this is for people that, like, when your feet lean in or lean out, like, this is going to keep you more...
And Fitville, all of Fitville's shoes have the wide toe boxes for that comfort added.
And I'm going to tell you something. Anyone out there that says they don't have wide feet, try wide feet, bro.
Check
wide
yourself.
shoes.
Yeah.
Because
honestly,
life changing. I used to buy dress shoes because I wore shirts and ties every day. One person, like, I was blowing through shoes like crazy. They were like, "Do you ever get wide?" I'm like, "I don't need wide." I got wide. Life changing. Because your foot wants to go like this, dude.
It wants to have.
It doesn't want to be like.
Exactly. It wants to have a little bit of.
It's not a hoof.
Give if I'm going right, it's gotta get a little. Woo.
No bull, guys. Not 100% my cup of tea as far as looks. Am I gonna get these and go out clubbing to the bar? No. But you know, we've been talking more about walking, endurance, trying to get our breathing better and all for the hikes and everything, losing weight, that kind of stuff. They're going to be my go-to. You know.
I'm thinking even in terms of price, though. Like, you're able to get it for an affordable price and actually be comfortable where the shoe's not going to fall apart after, like, I mean, damn, I'm kind of beating the hell out of these, and these still look like I just took them out of the box. You know?
But being that we're New Age Tactical, in the zombie apocalypse, I would recommend these for running away from zombies.
Zombies, Fitville.
And I'm only saying that because this is kind of a weird... It's not weird, but it is weird review for us.
It's something we'd be interested in doing more of, but it is kind of an offshoot for us. We don't often talk about our footwear.
When you think about shoe prices, that's not bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
so
these freaking Hey Dudes are like $50.
those things off the table.
They're wallabies.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're giving up on life.
Personally, I recommend Fitville if you got foot problems and you want to try and solve them. Sounds like a pretty good solution.
I recommend Fitville for just all around comfort. You just want comfort. These are going to kill it. Guys, like, subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram. Hit that bell.
Take a look in the Amazon storefront. Everything we review, we try to put down there. And
Check
guys,
out the Fitville website. Discount codes down below.
it does nothing for us, something for you, if it's something you're interested in. Other than that, thanks for watching New Age Tactical.
Over and out.